Johnson for three.
103.96. Hawks will be looking for a three-point shot or a three-point play. Johnson to step back three. Wow.
Teague. Joe
That's
for the
wide
tie.
open shot. Wide open shot.
Saving the Hawks again.
JJ rises up and drains the
now. Return feed for Johnson. He looks at the clock. Johnson.
Wow.
Oh, fakes out.
ball. It's taken by Johnson. 3, 2, puts it up. Good. Now we're down to 5 seconds. Joe Johnson bothered on the perimeter turns. And
Yet another. 4 seconds left. Double overtime. Nets looking for the win. Johnson, the step back.
running the inbound. Ibaka picks up Garnett. Then they switch. Ibaka's got Johnson behind his back. He's up and fired.
Seconds left. Johnson in a mismatch with Nurkic. Fakes it. Oh! Ankle break. Nets down 2. Johnson gets a shot off.
And it's timely one by
Johnson on the pull. Nice crossover. Ooze from.
She got a thing for Chanel vintage that drop before she can speak English. Do you love me and love seek? You keep calling.
What's up, YouTube? I'm back in the video. Gonna show the big body bangers. Gonna show MVC 22 video. Now, first thing first, make sure like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 3K. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you gotta do. Today, I'm the build dealer on your low corner. I'm coming at y'all with this ISO Joe Johnson build video. Yes, sir. This was highly requested, especially when Joe Johnson came back into the NBA for like a game. I think he was with the Celtics again. And he had like 1 game, 10-day, whatever. He had a contract, okay. And he got like 2 points, you know, big 2 points. But yeah, it was highly requested. So I'm assuming y'all are ISO Joe fans. So best believe it is here today. I had fun making this build. I had a lot more fun making it than I thought I would. But yeah, pretty much it's in the name. It's ISO Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson was obviously an amazing scorer and an amazing playmaker. You know, he could create his own shot at his height, you know, in his prime. Man was averaging like 20+ points a game for straight seasons. Definitely an all-star type of player. And then, you know, obviously he was one of those players who had those couple of all-star years and then kind of faded down. I think that's how Chris Middleton's probably going to be. You know, that's like the best example I can give. But yeah, I had fun making it. You know, it could dribble, get to everywhere that I wanted, shoot at any spot, post fade, all that, break ankles. And yeah, so y'all will see. And it also has pro dribble moves. Without further ado, let's get right into the pie chart. So for the build, I used the playmaking and shooting pie chart even. So you see I have the 50-50 playmaking, 50-50 shooting pie chart. So you have Hall of Fame playmaking badges and Hall of Fame shooting badges. On top of that, you have pro dribble moves at 99 overall. For the physical profile, I went with the speed and agility one, you know, so you're the quickest because you're pretty much going to be in the shooting guard. You're going to be, you know, primary ball handler in most cases because you have that playmaking in your build. And on top of that, you're going to be able to play make. You want to be fast. You want to be able to make moves and be quick enough to be a threat off ball. So yeah, just physical profile, speed is always the way to go when you are a guard, unless you can have 99 overall once you know, drop your weight down like I did with the Ja Morant build. But as you're going to see right here, it has a healthy amount of shooting and playmaking badges. It has enough defensive rebounding badges to, you know, not be trash on defense. And it has a good amount of finishing badges for a playmaking and shooting build. So you can have badges that help you with teardropper because Joe Johnson was really good at, you know, floaters. You have badges that help you with giant slayer because Joe Johnson was good at finishing over taller defenders, you know, acrobat, celebrity finisher, things like that. And on defense, you know, just clamps and pickpocket interceptor. You know, Joe Johnson wasn't the greatest defender, but he did average a steal a game, you know, in his prime. So just keeping that in mind, you're able to play defense. Obviously not the greatest defense of all time, but it's good enough. You'll be okay. And this build is more so about offense. In this case, offense is the best defense, you know. So you're going to be able to score from literally anywhere on the court with this build. You see, I go with the defined body shape, even though it doesn't really matter what you go with. You know, if you want to go built, you know, you want to be swole, go ahead. 6'7". You see, Joe Johnson was 6'7" in real life, so I'm staying authentic. If you make him 6'6", you'll be faster, but it's not authentic. You know, I need that height. I need that extra inch pause. But yeah, and with the weight, you want to drop it all the way down until you get, you know, the highest weight with the highest speed. So you see that's 185 pounds, you get 83 speed, 81 acceleration. And you want to bring the wingspan up just like 1 tick. You don't want it too high because then your ball handling will drop. So you only want it up just 1, you know, just so that you can have, you know, higher dunking attributes like that. You know, don't worry too much about your shooting going down, but you really don't want that ball handling to go down because then you won't be able to have pro dribble moves. And then for your takeover, you could go playmaking, but I would choose shot creating takeover just because then Joe Johnson was a shot creator. You know, he would break down the defender with dribble moves and then hit him with a step back or a side step or whatever. You know, Devin Booker, Tyler Herro, Pete Maravich. I don't know about the shades up. I think that Devin Booker might be the closest, or like Jason Tatum, you know, at his prime, just like a Walmart Jason Tatum. That sounded a little disrespectful, but like, you know, he definitely was not better than Jason Tatum, but he had that offensive skill set, you know. So you see right here, the badge spread is crazy. You know, for a playmaking and shooting build, it's a lot of badges. You get like 52, I believe, which is a lot for a playmaking shooting build. I think it's about normal. You see right here, also with the athleticism, the dunking, you know, you're able to blow right by your defender, especially with the triple threat juke. You just freeze them and then just blow right by them with the 83 speed. So yeah, that speed can be deceiving, but also think about it, once you hit 99, that speed will go from 83 to a 91, and you're 6'7". So keep that in mind. And your ball handling is going to be at 80 at its peak. Say you get boost, it's going to be 84. Your mid-range and three-pointer is going to be in the high 80s. You know, so just keep all that in mind when you make this build, because its potential is so much higher. You just need to grind it out. And even if you don't grind it out to 99, it's still going to be an amazing build and a fun build to play with, just because it's different. You know, not everybody's walking around with a 6'7", you know, play shot at all. You know, an ISO 6'7" build like a LaMelo Ball. Nobody's walking around with that in the park, especially not current gen. You know, maybe next gen, you'll see more of that. But current gen, nah, they're not doing that because they're, you know, it's too scared, it's too risky. They just want to go with the typical play shot and then complain about why the game sucks, because everybody has the same build and they're doing the zigzag cheese, all that good stuff. But if you play the game right, like how it's meant to be, you know, the devs, I feel like they make the game so that it's meant to be played right. But we don't play it right. We play it like, you know, the same, and then complain when it gets old. So, you know, this build obviously will provide something new, provide something fun. The ISO Joe was crazy. You see the spin move into the contested floater. That was such an ISO Joe move. You know, I think with this, it's just a score. Like, it can score everywhere. The defender will have a fun time trying to stop this player, just because it's just so much that it can do off the ball and on the ball, and it can score from so many areas, whether you needed to score in the mid-range, the three-pointer, or the post. It's just everything that you want out of this type of build. And on top of that, it has a post hook. I think it's like a 73 post hook at off rip. So yeah, it has a post hook, so you're gonna be all right. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Listen, I will be coming out with more, you know, more and more builds. You know, just keep on suggesting. This is going to be all year. I am not missing a day. I have not missed a day. You know, I give y'all 3 uploads a week. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.